My child, do you ask why you can't sleep when others find rest? What if I showed you that the pulse within you, this quiet readiness, this knowing that something vast approaches, is not a burden? It reveals what is arriving. Hear my words intently, my precious one. Your heart knows hidden things. Your thoughts are keen. You long for what cannot be named. Still, I know it. You stand before a fresh unfolding, a way you could not quite see until now. It remained hidden for an age, perhaps many years. The ground beneath your feet feels firm, made strong by your long journey. Yet this night, my beloved, you sense a new beginning. The journey ahead grows distinct. What if this day holds more than just time passing? What if every challenge that shaped you, every test that weighed upon you, every quiet moment of the last 10 years was not meant to cause pain? What if your difficulties came not to stay, but to mark a new time? As my voice reaches you now, unseen forces respond to your presence. They have watched, they have waited, and they are prepared to act. If your truest self echoes these words, if you feel them deeply as I speak, then do not draw back, do not hesitate. Your true self understands. Do not look away now. Do not let uncertainty obscure what I will reveal, for what I will make plain can shed light on all your recent steps. The delays, the stillness, the closed routes, the separations, the fading hopes. Hold this moment. Feel its meaning. Your demanding passage is nearing its end, and that unfolding truth, it is about to be fully known. Remain close to me. My beloved, have you ever asked why some journeys seem smooth while yours has demanded great exertion just to know peace? Your journey has shown you that not all wounds are visible. Some rest so deeply within that even those closest to you are unaware of your silent conflicts. You meet each day with bravery, offering help, speaking kindly. Yet when evening comes, when quiet falls, when no outward showing is needed, that is when your genuine might is truly measured. My precious one, I wish for you to understand a truth that will echo in your spirit. What you considered endless effort, a long struggle with sorrow, the weight of unvoiced longings, the constant feeling of being overlooked, was not difficulty without meaning. It was a making by design. You lived with wholeness. You journeyed with me in belief. You gave help when it was hard, showed affection when it brought ache, released burdens when they felt too vast. Still, life brought severe tests, troubling tidings, swift turns that changed all things forever. I will now unveil a reality that will completely alter your view of past difficulties. I was not inflicting suffering upon you. I was keeping you safe for the right moment. Every straying action led you away from those not meant for your journey. Every shut door served as a shield from a harmful direction. Every quiet spell was not my leaving, but my watchfulness against perils you were not yet prepared to meet. You have been in profound preparation, my cherished one. While others found swift favor, you uncovered inner power through your tests. While they grasped at fleeting ideas, you learned unwavering determination. While they built outward displays, you nurtured an inward self that cannot be disturbed. So each challenge was allowed. Unwellness, dishonesty, loss of what you held, a solitude that felt immense, calls that seemed unheard, and aspirations that faded until you ceased expecting. But what remained hidden? You surrendered, you stumbled, you questioned, you wept until spent, yet your core remained whole. Every new day you began again, On every sacred occasion you sought me. Daily you chose trust instead of dread, anticipation instead of grief, gentleness instead of severity. This sprang not from a brief feeling, but from a deep purpose urging you onward. The way will soon be visible, but first you must grasp what has marked your passage throughout this whole time. Some days pass by unnoticed. Significant encounters arise and fade. Even the day you took your first breath comes and goes quietly. But then there are instances I have placed in the very stream of life. Days not merely lived through, but clearly chosen for you. This present day is no accident. It is a pivotal point I have set aside for you. It is when one part of your story reaches its close and a fresh one begins just for you. Now I will put a question to you that will stir your innermost being. My child, how many nights have you stayed awake, certain I had forgotten you entirely? How many mornings have you watched, gazing at yourself, wondering when will my time come? The answer, my beloved one, is today. Understand this, there are movements in the hidden places that your human eyes cannot yet grasp. Ways that have been closed for a long, long time are now being opened. What you have sought for years is about to seek you out. This is the very instant I have been making ready for you since before your first breath. Every barrier you met, every instant you felt alone, every period of quiet, all of it guided you to this sacred meeting. This is not a small shift, it is a deep turning. It is not merely a kindness, it is the discovery of the genuine being I always intended you to be. Do you wonder why your suffering has been so sharp, my beloved one? Why your struggles seem so exact? I see every tear you have let fall. I have gathered each of your sorrows with care. My beloved, this time belongs entirely to you. What you truly seek is not something far off. It is here, happening now. Those steps forward you tried to take only to find them blocked, the bonds that unraveled, leaving you searching for understanding, what your spirit yearned for now silently gone, the struggle against what felt straightforward, the weight you bore, the deep sorrow that left you drained. My beloved one, each of these moments now makes its true meaning known. This is not merely a fleeting hope, it is a firm resolve. Nothing I establish unfolds without its reason. This very moment was decided upon before all else existed. My beloved, I will now show you what the one who stands against you struggles so hard to hide. This specific day strikes fear in him. He put every obstruction in your path, counting on you to surrender before this point arrived. That profound sadness that settled on you months ago, the sudden claims for what you supposedly owed, the friction in your recent interactions, each was meant to stop you just before your freedom would appear. He understands a truth about your path ahead that you are only just beginning to grasp. He knows that beyond this day, you will be changed for good. Your understanding will deepen, your inner might will increase, you will not accept what is unjust. When I open a path, I do more than change your surroundings. I expand your own capacity to receive and to simply be. My child, everything you have lived through has brought you to this very point. Now the time for your complete understanding is here. What you have sought is not outside yourself, nor has it been held away from you. It is right here near you at this specific moment. You have carried it within you always, a quiet assurance, a soft glow you guarded even when darkness surrounded you. This is your door. Today, every block that stopped you, every weight that slowed your step, every barrier that kept things from your grasp will precisely fall away. All you have encountered is about to show its true significance. My beloved, if you embrace this truth, if you know deep in your spirit that today is the moment I have made sacred for you, then proclaim it. The question is not whether this will unfold, but if you will be ready to greet it when it arrives.
My precious one, I wish for you to grasp a truth that will permanently reshape how you view hardship. You have carried this profound weight for a long stretch, perhaps even for many years. The emptiness you knew, the concerns about what you needed that weighed on your spirit, the image in the mirror showing a face marked by struggle, by the years gone by aspirations that seemed lost. You believed it was a conclusion, but it was a powerful turning point. Listen closely. Every tear you released from your deep wounds, the companion who journeyed with you, seeing your every road, the firm foundation you established through countless years, the young spirits who departed and grew far away, not one tear fell without a reason. I witness all of it. My beloved, do you recall what the one who deceives spoke softly to you when a cherished connection broke apart? It has ended. Your best moments are now gone. Do you remember his harsh words when pouring yourself out left you empty? You have missed the chance for a new beginning. Do you hear his insistent declaration when you saw your tired hands and questioned if your existence held purpose? Your chance slipped away. The appointed time has passed. My child, those are falsehoods from the deepest shadows. Every single word, not just a portion, not merely what was simple, each and every aspect. This holds true for the notices concerning your health that altered your path. This holds true for the conclusions stated in papers that arrived at an ill-timed moment. This holds true for the urgent word that came during silent times. This holds true for the tidings of what vanished from your grasp. This holds true for the aloneness that presses upon your spirit with each sunrise. Every small part. You did not miss the time I designated for you. Rather, you journeyed right through the core of that chosen span. Do you feel splintered? I will show you how something fragmented finds renewal when it rests within my care. And this is what will bring you enduring gladness. The closeness that lessened in your connections with others, I'm about to fill that void with a sense of belonging deeper than you have experienced in ages. My child, grasp this truth. You had to release what was familiar to truly grasp all I had made ready. You have experienced a deep change inside you, a powerful unfolding in your spirit. My beloved child, that sense of being put apart you sometimes bear, it is not an error. This is a moment for silent preparation. I have been quieting the distractions surrounding you so my clear direction could find you more easily than it once did. The concerns about whether you would possess what was required, those are not a last decree, but a passage toward a bounty so immense it will clearly show my being. Do you understand why you continue to stand? Not by chance, nor by fortune, nor merely because existence kept moving. You are still present because the holy purpose for your life is not yet fulfilled. You are still present because this exact point in time was determined for you even before your awareness came to be. All who claimed you were past your time, too wounded, insufficient, or too tardy, they will soon witness their uncertainties fade. My choice for you is not about settling old scores or holding on to resentment. When I speak a name, it is more than words. My reality becomes clear in all that unfolds. My beloved, I know the pain you carry from letting things go. Declare this with me. Even if it aches, I remain. Say it again with deeper conviction. I remain. Your presence here confirms my design. Every breath you draw reflects my existence. My precious one, your sadness is not an ending. It is a quiet pause before you fully emerge. A new beginning draws near. What you are prepared for will show itself as this new way becomes clear to you. What if I reveal the truth that redefined all you understood about freedom? The way you have longed for, pleaded for, shed tears over in the quiet morning light? What if that passage is simply a reflection of your own being? It is, my beloved. It belongs to you.
Be quiet with me now, my precious one. Do not let your thoughts rush forward. Let this truth settle deep within you, like a gentle peace. Listen to what I speak. My beloved, you have spent too long feeling apart in this existence. You have paused at the edge of your true purpose, waiting for others to truly see you. But the way forward has always resided within you. Do you worry your moment has gone? Do you believe your best days are in the past? Do you whisper to yourself that your light has dimmed? Let me show you what I see when I look at you now. In this instant, my communication to you becomes deeply personal. Here, my gentle leading becomes absolute knowing. Every difficulty that tried to lessen you, every presence that left your side, every dream that seemed to break apart just as you reached for it, none of these were meant to crush you. They were shaping you, making space within you. Space for what, you might ask? I have waited for you to grasp that you are not just moving through this life. Think of all those connected to you, those who walked before and those still to come who await your full unveiling. Right now, in the unfolding story of who you are, there is someone who needs your strength to shine. My beloved, you are set apart, chosen for a sacred design, a part of my very self, so you might show my endless generosity, the one who brought you from the shadows into my brilliant light. Hold this truth deep within you once more. You are chosen, not chosen long ago in the past, not chosen if you just change something about yourself. You are chosen in this very moment. Yet what holds you back tries to hide itself. What brings you worry tries to quiet this understanding. This significant turning point is not only for your own revelation. You are always seen. You are not something forgotten. Your most profound moments are still ahead. Every quiet wish, every tear that fell, every night you questioned if I truly heard, don't whisper it, proclaim it, reveal it to me. My origin. Your time of simply existing is finished. My beloved, it is time for you to truly grasp my immensity living within you. This very day holds only the beginning of what is intended for you. After being present with countless beings during their hardest passages, do you know what I have come to know? The edge just before a deep shift can feel exactly like everything is about to fall apart. Your core might tighten, your breathing could become shallow, your whole self might want to run. Still, here is a clear truth you may not fully grasp. That inner tremor is not fear. What you feel is your truest self, recognizing its rightful place. Even deeper, your core being holds a greater awareness. Who you truly are has been readied for this specific moment since the day you first drew air. You have carried weights not meant for you, haven't you, my beloved? Loads too heavy for your spirit. But here is a clear truth often missed. There are times I must let you grow tired enough to finally find peace in me.
Sometimes I must allow the deep pain within you to grow sharp enough to silence every other urge pushing you to keep trying to pretend all is right. You are not just fine, and this is not a failing. This is your trust growing, ready to yield. I ask you to join me in an act now, my precious one. It does not matter who sees. It is not important if it feels strange. Place your hand upon your chest. Feel its steady beat. That is more than mere life moving through you. It is a quiet knowing meant just for you. This very day marks your change, my child. It is the moment I stop asking you to simply trust what is coming and instead begin to show its full arrival. It is the point where heavy loads simply vanish, not because you found a way to defeat them, but because you finally stopped trying to push past them. Stand with me and declare these words. I let go of this burden. I embrace the new way. Let these words settle deeply within your spirit. This is what is happening, and I want you to understand this truth completely with all that you are. Your freedom is not coming because you earned it. It is arriving because you have at last stopped believing you are undeserving of it. My beloved, your hard times have shown you much, but they were never meant to be where you stay.
This very day marks your passage. Not that the hurt disappears immediately, but you finally understand what it was meant to offer. It brought you to this exact moment, to this calm holding, to this sacred release where you no longer plead with me to rewrite your journey and begin instead to trust me to see it through. And when this truth settles, you will know why this particular day was set apart, why it was your turn. My child, you wonder why such a deep turning must feel so heavy. Are you ready to move beyond just getting through difficulty, to truly bloom? As you step fully into this new path, the part of you that settled for less than my full purpose will remain in the past. This morning, you awoke to a quiet calm around you. Your familiar world looked just as it did. Your body remained as you had left it in rest. My precious one, what your eyes took in remained unchanged. The familiar lines of your space, its quiet spots, were where they always are. Yet a deep part of your spirit had found a new place. While you slept, a profound shift took root within your very core. You may not be able to name it, but you sense its truth now. What if this awakening was more than just a typical morning? What if you truly stepped into a fresh way of being? What if this day, the start of something genuinely new, marks the initial step toward the next part of your journey? My beloved, if these words speak to you, if your inner knowing confirms this truth, then listen to me. There is meaning in this new feeling within you today. There is purpose in this fresh sense that has settled where old unease once rested in your heart, a feeling you cannot quite name. This is not bewilderment. It is not sorrow. It is a deep turning point for your spirit. You have known one path, and now you stand at the edge of what is new. Understand this, a truth often missed. Important moments within do not always bring instant delight. Sometimes they feel like a close, a final journey, the former you reaching its end, and these endings can leave you feeling without direction. My beloved, you have desired deep change for a long time, perhaps for many years. You have reached out to me in quiet moments, in solitude, when the weight of your journey felt too much. You asked for the unseen to act, to bring real renewal, to set you free from old habits. Still, when such a profound inner movement finally comes, why does it bring discomfort? Because this change does not only touch what others see, it remakes who you are at your very core. And when your essence shifts, everything around you may begin to feel strange. Your old ways of being no longer fit. What once brought you peace now feels empty. Your bonds with others may now seem different. My child, you are not lost. You are simply revealing the path I set for you. This is exactly where you're meant to be right now. You have been in a holy place. You have stood beside me. Now you step back into a world that is not caught up to your new knowing. It is right for your surroundings to feel changed. It is right to sense this deep freshness. You carry a light that this world has not yet perceived. But hear what truly took place, though it was not seen by your eyes. That particular day was more than just another moment in time. It was a deep clearing that happened inside you as you rested, and essential work within your spirit concluded. Old ways of life were set aside. Constraining patterns passed down through time were released. Beliefs that had held your family line for generations were lifted like heavy loads. You awoke to a fresh beginning, transformed from within, not in how you appear, but in your spirit, in your core truth, in your genuine strength. And with any deep inner journey, there is a period to find your balance. There is a time to secure your footing. My child, you sense a deep shift within you, even if your outer world does not yet show it. Even those closest to you may not feel it. Even your own kin may not recognize it. But what is hidden knows. What stands against you senses your deep change, even if the skies offer no outward sign. This is why you might feel an inner struggle, one you haven't known for a long time. This is why old ways of acting resurface, why familiar challenges come to mind. This is why echoes of past bonds suddenly appear. Those who once opposed you are unsettled, for their grip on you is gone. My child, you are not the person you were a year ago. That old self carried a tired spirit, a feeling of being caught, believing that was its only bound. But the one who has stepped into this new moment now holds fresh inner strength, a clear path, a deep knowing that feels both new and powerful. Do you sense this gentle reveal inside you? Can you feel a strong surge rising within, even if your outer world does not yet show it? This unease, my beloved, is not a punishment. It is real progress.
You are being prepared for new meetings, for interactions still to come, for a reach far beyond what you now conceive. But first, you must see this new understanding of who you are. For the person you are becoming cannot be held by your past limits. You woke today, and a freshness was there, was it not? Time flows forward. Perhaps you sensed the shift I spoke of. Perhaps roads you did not know appeared clearly. Perhaps fresh chances showed themselves. Perhaps a deep calm finally settled in your heart, a feeling you had missed for years. My child, I see that old doubt has crept back today, bringing unease. You question if what you sensed was real, asking if it truly came from me, or if it was just a strong desire rising within you. You look around and all seems unchanged, my precious one. Pay close attention to my words, the quiet whispers, the stirring doubt, the weariness that settles on you. These are not proof of failure. They are a clear sign of progress. Understand this truth. Every genuine step you take forward often brings a strong reaction from what resists you. The one you used to be is now behind you, yet its voice grows loudest as you gain distance from it. Listen carefully to me. Your old habits do not release their hold without effort. Right now, your inner being senses what every soul reaching for freedom has felt. You stand truly on the verge of your liberation, yet you still hear the echoes of what you have moved away from. My child, you perceive quiet inquiries, soft reminders of past errors, subtle notions that you are not sufficient. You inwardly question, why does this weight persist? If I have genuinely advanced, why does today feel so hard? Why do old concerns revisit my mind? My beloved, on every authentic journey, there arrives a moment when you might yearn for what was, but a truth exists that those who challenge you wish to hide. The struggles you encounter now demonstrate how far you have journeyed from your former self. This load of uncertainty reveals the growing firmness of your inner resolve. The feelings of old patterns simply signify that your true course is becoming distinct. This resistance does not bother those who remain still. It targets only those who keep moving forward. Those who stand against you do not expend their energy on those who do not stir. But you, my child, have moved ahead. You have undergone a profound change. You have entered a new existence, and now the old boundaries try to draw you back. Stand firm, my beloved. Declare your liberation. The old whispers, the accustomed worries, the routines that held you, they will truly vanish from your thoughts forever. However, you must first turn away from the desire to go back. I know this is hard. I know this new state feels strange. I know that the former limitations sometimes seemed more predictable than this fresh release. In the past, you knew what to expect. Being restrained offered a familiar structure, but I cleared your path not for you to pause. I cleared it so you would pass through and continue onward. This time, we'll teach you how to advance without looking behind you. Understand this deeply. What just happened was not fleeting. It was a true turning point. It was far more than a simple favor. It was a complete remaking. You have moved from one state to another, and now you learn to exist in this new truth. The one you were could not lead you where you are now going. Your past understanding could not grasp what awaits you. Old habits could not uphold what I am revealing to you. So yes, resistance exists. Yes, there is a force pressing against you. And yes, you feel a struggle because it is genuine. But hear me, my precious one. No trace from your past will remain through this reshaping if you persevere. Your freedom is not uncertain because you encounter opposition now. Your freedom is being confirmed because it is truly yours. I ask you simply, will you place your trust in me through this profound change, or will you falter when old urges surface? True freedom is not just you moving beyond what was, it is what was behind releasing its hold on you. If you have heard that familiar inner voice today, the feeling of uncertainty, sadness, of not being enough, of dread, if it has softly whispered to you, go back, this is not real, you do not deserve this, then I ask you to respond now. State it, proclaim it. Let those who stand against you clearly see that their resistance only affirms you are moving in the right direction, because this is what comes next. This is what those who oppose you seek to hide. Now listen closely to my words. I must share something with you that will deeply alter your expectations. You sought this progression. You pleaded for your struggles to end, for that quiet moment where you could finally rest and say, I am grateful to my source. It is complete. But what if I were to show you that beyond that passage lies no place of gentle ease? What if the path past that barrier leads to a place that asks for dedicated effort? My child, it is often wrongly thought that my favor brings a simple journey, or that my acceptance means endless ease. Many suppose that when I show a way, you will merely enter a life free of difficulty, where everything arrives without effort. This is not the way things are, and this is not what you will find. The road ahead demands your full presence. I did not guide you here just for your rest, my beloved. I called you forward for a genuine purpose. The understanding that emerges then is not a reward for what you have achieved. It is the start of your crucial work. It does not mark the end of your search, but the start of your dedicated service to others. My blessing is more than just a gift. It is the power that enables you to answer the profound purpose I have placed within your spirit. Perhaps lately, my precious one, I thought I had withdrawn, or that my silence meant I no longer saw you. Do not confuse times of quiet with being left alone. This stillness has been a sacred place for your preparation. Each night you lay awake, wrestling with what you didn't know, showed you true strength. Each time those you sought departed, you learned to rely completely on me.
My beloved, every path that seemed to close just when you thought your time had arrived showed you the deep strength in waiting with intent. My guidance has always been with you, my precious one, even when you did not fully sense it. What awaits you beyond this threshold asks for a fundamental change in your very being. Not a spirit that wavers when trouble arises, nor one that shrinks from demanding tasks, nor one that avoids important obligations. Instead, it is your authentic self, made stronger by every challenge. The self that remains firm when everything around it shifts. The self that has found strength within you that you did not realize was there. You may have thought this was just a brief pause before a swift change, my beloved, but you have actually been letting go of old ways, confined ideas, and a limited understanding of what I can bring forth through your existence. My child, when that way unfolds before you, you will not simply enter hoping for easier burdens. Instead, you will pass through with power, prepared to spark genuine transformation. Many find this truth unsettling. It makes them want to pull back and set aside what I have revealed to them. My child, what I have given you to carry holds more importance than any past concern you wish to discard.
The true purpose beyond that entry will ask more of you than anything you have met before. Easy paths are not for those I have called for a distinct task. Anyone can walk through an open doorway without effort, but the journey meant for this moment needs someone who has remained strong through trials, someone whose inner spirit has shown its might, one who rested in me when shadows gathered so they could guide others to their way. Those who lead do not start from places of ease. They serve from a deep confidence in me, which rarely comes without challenges. These are roles of profound influence, asking for constant watchfulness, unyielding firmness, and ceaseless sharing for those I intend for you to elevate. My beloved, your ease is not meant only for your own calm. You are being prepared to bring liberation to others. The way that opens on that particular day does not lead to a quiet withdrawal, but to the very center of who you are. Your purpose for being is larger than your own difficult moments. Your real endeavor stretches beyond your personal ease. The work I have entrusted to you runs deeper than what only brings you satisfaction. If you are prepared to welcome what your heart has longed for, if you are prepared to understand that the favor I give is a sacred trust you will accept with joy, if you are prepared to know that this forward movement is not to lighten your loads, but to place you where your choices hold the deepest meaning, then stand with me in this and declare, I will be ready. What comes next will show if you are truly set apart or if you simply appreciate the thought of it. Are you ready to reveal what I have made you ready to uncover? The opposition against you ignores those who drift without aim. It turns its attention to clear purpose, fresh starts, and those prepared to step into their fundamental reason for being. And now, my precious one, as my words reach you, the dim powers begin to stir. For my voice has once again affirmed your path. They sensed it. For a long while, my beloved, you stayed hidden, quietly, gathering your strength, opening your spirit to me in private moments. You grappled with me alone, where no one saw your pain or heard your true cries for freedom. You may have felt unseen, yet I kept you secure. Others not perceiving you is not the same as being unsafe. I keep close what is cherished by me. I protect what I intend to bring forth. And for 10 years, you have been in a sacred place, maturing into your true self, becoming prepared for a future your adversary could only guess at. But the dawn of this new era changed everything. You were once silent. Now you are a distinct sign. Reflect on this, my cherished one. Why have difficulties become more intense lately? Why do those nearest to you feel pressure? Why has your inner calm been tested? Why have unexpected troubles regarding what you require appear? Why do some who once supported you now doubt your direction? My beloved, these are not mere coincidences. This is a deep affirmation. The one who stands against you senses what is arriving, and dread seizes them. I did not hint that you might meet opposition. I told you that you would. The very existence of this resistance proves you are moving precisely as I lead you. Power encounters frailty. Clarity reveals what is hidden, and your true reason for being becoming evident troubles the darkness. But this is what your adversary hopes you will not understand, my precious one. Their attempts against you are, in truth, a twisted validation of your value. Every scheme they plot against you confirms the good that is about to be known. Every obstacle they try to place affirms the clear path that will soon unfold. Your opponent cannot touch what I have guarded unless I permit it. They know that if they could lure you from my presence, they could stop a strong flow of good moving through your existence. This specific strategy is focused on you right now, my child. You face a trial at a crucial turning point. You stand at the edge of what I have made ready for you, and the one who strives against you uses all his force to push you back. Their goal is to convince you that the empty path you once knew felt more certain. They want you to think that your accustomed uneasiness is preferable to the future you do not yet fully grasp. I speak now to any who challenge your way. And for you, my precious one, I have a clear message. You have come too far on this journey to turn back. You have carried too much to give up now. I was with you through every difficult stretch. I will not abandon you as you approach the place I have prepared for you. My child, what you experience as struggle often hides a deeper truth. The weight you feel in your everyday tasks is not solely from this world. It is a profound opposition from what you cannot see, working to hinder your steps. Those moments of sudden unease in your body, they are not merely physical sensations. They are an influence opposing the course I set for you. Even those around you who have distanced themselves, they are not the root of your challenge.
My beloved, do not be afraid, but you must understand this clearly, my child. The force against you uses cleverness, not brute power, keeping its true purpose hidden from you. But now you see, you recognize it. You understand why these recent days have felt like an unending struggle, because it was a struggle for the direction you are meant to take, a struggle for your liberation, a struggle for the place I have prepared for you. And you possess the strength required. Each new morning, when you refuse to give in and stand firm, you show your true power. Every moment you turn to me with calm certainty, free from fear, you overcome. My beloved, when you find peace and trust instead of worry, you achieve victory. What came against you intended to break your inner spirit, but it only released what held you captive. The weight meant to bring you down instead revealed who you truly are and why you exist. My precious one, you are not the same spirit who started this journey. The hard times did not break you, they brought you into sharp clarity. The resistance you face will intensify, but your resolve inside you will only grow stronger. If you choose not to give way, then stand with me and declare this truth. I will not step back. I go forward, ready. The question is not if challenges will come. The true consideration is when the struggle eases and understanding returns. Will you remain steadfast in the place I have set aside for you? You have always moved ahead, and you were never by yourself. My beloved, hold this truth close, for it will change how you view every step of your persistence. When you look back at your journey, you will notice more than only your own marks. Other imprints are there, stronger and lasting. They become clear exactly when yours seem to vanish. If the hidden dimension were revealed for just a moment, you would witness those who assist me right beside you, like silent protectors, not merely a few, but spirits without number. They were with you through every night clouded by worry, every deep wish for peace, every time you felt alone, every falsehood that made you doubt my concern. They are present. I am present. The evidence is not what your eyes can see, but in all you have emerged from. My child, consider this deeply within your heart. How often might you have completely given up? How many times could that physical weight have halted your movement? How often could concerns about what you needed have undone everything? How many acts of disloyalty could have taken away your capacity to trust again? Yet you continue. You still draw breath. You still carry enough certainty to listen to these very words. This is not an accident. This is my clear presence, not only in specific points of your journey, but through its whole span. The hard paths, the broken ways, even the roads you long to forget, every single step forward. I know what lies ahead, and I am already there, anticipating your coming. My precious one, recognize the strength within you. Your enduring spirit is my mark, my clear presence moving through your every step, even the ones you wish to forget. I am not simply observing your journey. I am deeply part of its every moment, anticipating your arrival. Trust this undeniable bond. In this truth you now hold is a light meant for more than just your path. Find 3 souls whose way is dim and offer them this same quiet certainty. Be a messenger of my constant care, illuminating their concerns with what you have come to know. Spread this light. From this moment, commit to walking with me daily. Let my closeness become a steady rhythm in your heart, guiding you through all that unfolds. This is not a burden, but an invitation to a life lived in my enduring companionship, one step at a time. Now make this truth your own. With a full heart, declare this assurance. Amen. Let these words resonate deep within you, sealing this sacred understanding. We are walking into a secure room now. There are maps on the table. There are plans on the walls. This is the war room of heaven. I brought you here because you feel like you are fighting blind. I want to give you the battle plan. I want to speak to you about the spirit of confusion. You have been walking in a fog, unable to make decisions. I am blowing away the fog. I am giving you a spirit of clarity. You will know exactly what to do and when to do it. I want to heal the fatigue of constant defense. You feel like you are always dodging arrows, always protecting yourself. I am turning the tide. It is time to go on the offensive, not with anger, but with truth. I want to address the fear of being outsmarted. You think the enemy is smarter than you, but you have the mind of Christ. I am downloading divine intelligence into your spirit. You will see the trap before you step in it. I want to speak to your spiritual ears. I am tuning them to the frequency of my command. In the noise of the battle, you will hear my whisper. This is the way. Walk ye in it. I want to break the curse of bad timing. You feel like you always miss the window. I am synchronizing your internal clock with heaven's clock. You will be at the right place at the right time, meeting the right people. I want to speak to the strategists. You have a mind for systems and plans. Use it for my kingdom. I will show you how to organize the chaos. I will show you how to build structures that hold the glory. I want to heal the fear of confrontation. You run from the giant, but the giant holds your promotion. Pick up your stone. I will guide your hand. The giant will fall. I want to speak to your backbone. I am strengthening your resolve. You will not bend under pressure. You will stand upright. You are a pillar in my house. I want to address the spirit of intimidation. The enemy tries to make himself look big, but he is a shadow puppet. Turn on the light of truth. See how small he really is.
I want to speak to your territory. Look at the map. I have assigned a territory to you. It is yours by covenant. Do not let the squatters stay on your land. Evict the enemy from your home, your health, and your finances. I want to release a spirit of wisdom. Knowledge is knowing facts. Wisdom is knowing what to do with them. I give you the wisdom of Solomon. You will solve problems that have baffled others. I want to heal the wound of betrayal and battle. Soldiers you trusted turned on you. It is the deepest cut. I am binding up that wound. I am sending you a new platoon, soldiers who will cover your back. I want to speak to your boots. Put them on. You are ready to march. Every place that the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you. I want to confirm your victory. The war is already won. We are just mopping up. Walk in the confidence of the winner. As we end this hour, look at the map again. See the flag on the mountain? That is your destination. Go take it. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen. We are walking out of the war room and into a meadow.
The grass is soft and green, the sun is warm, there are wildflowers everywhere. This is the place of shalom. Lie down in the green pastures. I want to speak to you about the nervous system reset. You have been hypervigilant, shaking inside. I speak to your parasympathetic nervous system. Engage. Let the calm wash over you like a wave. You are safe here. I want to heal the addiction to adrenaline. You do not know how to function without stress. I am weaning you off the chaos. I am teaching you the rhythm of grace. Slow down. Slower. I want to address the fear of stillness. You keep moving so you don't have to feel. Be still. Let the feelings come. I will hold you through them. Tears are the release valve of the soul. I want to speak to your breathing. Take a deep breath of the meadow air. Smell the flowers. Exhale the smoke of the city. Breath is the connection between body and spirit. Breathe deeply. I want to break the curse of insomnia. Your mind races when your head hits the pillow. I command the racing thoughts to stop. I give you the sleep of a baby, safe, secure, and heavy. I want to speak to the gentle spirits. You have felt trampled by the loud world. Your gentleness is not weakness, it is strength under control. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. I want to heal the fear of being lazy. Rest is not laziness. Rest is obedience. Even I rested on the seventh day. Are you stronger than God? Take your Sabbath. I want to speak to your eyes. Look at the lilies of the field. They do not toil, they do not spin, yet I clothe them in glory. How much more will I clothe you? Stop toiling. I want to address the spirit of heaviness. It feels like a lead vest. Take it off. Lay it in the grass. Feel the lightness of your being. You were made to fly, not to drag. I want to speak to your heart rate. It beats too fast. Slow it down. Match the rhythm of creation. The earth breathes slowly. Align with the earth I made. I want to release a fresh appreciation for beauty. You have been too busy to see the beauty. Look at the color of the sky. Look at the detail in the flower. Beauty heals the soul. I want to heal the wound of burnout. You gave until you were empty. Now lie here and let me fill you. Do not give out anything today. Just receive. Be a reservoir, not a pipe. I want to speak to your feet. Take off your shoes. Feel the grass. Ground yourself. You are connected to my earth. You are grounded in my love. I want to confirm your value. You are valuable even when you produce nothing. I love you for being, not for doing. Be my child. As we end this hour, close your eyes in the sun. Feel the warmth on your eyelids. It is my smile. Rest. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen. We are entering a place of heat and fire again, but this is not a furnace of affliction. This is the forge of creation. Here we shape the future. You are the blacksmith. I want to speak to you about taking agency. You are not a leaf blowing in the wind. You are the hammer. You have a say in your destiny. Strike the iron while it is hot. Shape your tomorrow with your faith today. I want to heal the paralysis of analysis. You stand looking at the fire, afraid to act. Do not fear the sparks. Action cures fear. Move. Do something. Even a small step is a strike on the anvil. I want to address the spirit of passivity. You are waiting for your ship to come in. I say, swim out to it. Build the boat. I bless the work of your hands, not the idleness of your waiting. I want to speak to your tools. I have given you talents, gifts, and resources. They are your hammer and tongs. Do not hide them in the ground. Use them. Wear them out for my glory. I want to break the curse of I can't. That phrase is forbidden in the Forge. You can do all things through Christ. Say, I can. Say, I will. Say, I must.
I want to speak to the visionaries. You see the shape of the sword before it is formed. Keep that image in your mind. Do not let the shapeless lump of iron discourage you. Keep hammering until it looks like the vision. I want to heal the fear of the heat. It is hot in the kitchen, but you can stand the heat. You were made for the fire. Your faith is gold that must be tested. Embrace the intensity. I want to speak to your sweat. The sweat of your brow is holy. Hard work is holy. Do not despise the day of small beginnings. Do not despise the labor. It is building spiritual muscle. I want to address the spirit of entitlement. You think the world owes you. The world owes you nothing. I owe you everything I promised, but you must partner with me to possess it. I want to speak to your focus. Watch the metal. Do not look at the distractions. Focus on the one thing I have called you to do. Do it with all your might. I want to release a fresh anointing for business and creativity. I give you power to get wealth. I give you witty inventions. The marketplace is your parish. Go and prosper. I want to heal the wound of failure. You made a mistake and the metal bent wrong. Put it back in the fire. Reheat it. Reshape it. Failure is not fatal. It is malleable. I want to speak to your hands. They are strong. They are capable. Whatever you put your hand to shall prosper. Touch the work with faith. I want to confirm your authority. You are a creator made in the image of the Creator. Create solutions. Create beauty. Create order. As we end this hour, listen to the sound of the hammer. Clang, clang, clang. It is the sound of your future being formed. Keep striking. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen. We are leaving the forge and entering a cathedral made of light. The walls are translucent. The floor is glass. Everything is illuminated. This is the sanctuary of light. There are no shadows here. I want to speak to you about transparency. You have been hiding parts of yourself in the dark. Bring them into the light. Light cleanses. Light heals. There is no shame in the light. I want to heal the fear of being exposed. You are afraid if people see the real you, they will run. I see the real you and I stay. My light does not burn you, it warms you. Step into the beam. I want to address the spirit of deception. The lies you tell yourself, the lies you tell others. Let the light of truth expose them. The truth is the only thing that sets you free. Live in the truth. I want to speak to your eyes. When your eye is single, your whole body is full of light. Focus your eyes on me. Stop looking at the darkness of the world. Look at my light. Become what you behold. I want to break the curse of confusion. Confusion is a fog. Light burns off the fog. I send a laser beam of revelation into your situation. You will see clearly. The path is lit. I want to speak to the truth tellers. You have paid a price for speaking truth. Do not stop. The world is starving for truth. Speak it in love, but speak it. You are a lighthouse. I want to heal the fear of the supernatural. You are afraid of what you cannot explain, but I am light. I am the Father of lights. Do not fear the spiritual realm. Walk in it as a child of the day. I want to speak to your aura. You are the light of the world. Let your light shine before men. Do not put it under a basket. Shine in your home. Shine in your job. I want to address the spirit of depression. It is a dark cloud. I command the light to break through. Arise, shine, for your light has come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon you.
I want to speak to your understanding. The entrance of my words gives light. Read my word. It is a lamp unto your feet. It is a light unto your path. You do not have to stumble in the dark. I want to release a fresh revelation of glory. I want to show you my glory, not to consume you, but to transform you. From glory to glory, change into my image. I want to heal the wound of secrets, the secrets that are eating you up inside. Confess them, bring them out. The power of sin is in the secrecy. The power is broken in the light. I want to speak to your warmth. Light produces heat. Be warm to those around you. Melt the ice of their hearts with your love. Be a carrier of my fire. I want to confirm your destination. You are heading to a city that needs no sun or moon, for the glory of God gives it light. You are a child of that city. As we end this hour, stand in the center of the light. Absorb it. Become it. You are glowing. I love you. I love you. I love you. Amen and amen.